The National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse, that is NACADA, has released its report showing how children below 9 years are initiated to drug abuse. The startling report further shows that up to 1 million Kenyans are addicted to drugs. And as our very own Ode Francis reports, the NACADA report shows that more than half of the population has used a drug or substance of abuse in their lifetime.
Kenya's approach to countering the drug problem is punitive, and it entails laws that criminalizes drug use. Today, the National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse, NACADA, released its 5-year survey that the minimum age of initiation for tobacco, according to the latest finding, is 6 years for alcohol, 7 years for cannabis, 8 years for Mira or Mogoka, 9 years for prescription drugs, while heroin is 18 years and cocaine at 20 years. According to the report, alcohol is the most widely used substance, with a population of 3 million currently using alcohol, followed by tobacco with 2 million. Those using cannabis or bang stands at over 500,000 people.
We are looking at the entry point, or the minimum entry point. We are looking at 16 to 20 years as a majority, and that is where the bulk of our youth is. It's sad that we have ages as low as 6 getting involved in the use of tobacco.
Nairobi region had the highest prevalence of current use of cannabis at 6.3%, followed by Nyanza with 2.4% and Coastal region at 1.9%. 60,407 people are currently using prescription drugs. The study also shows an increase in demand for cheaper and readily available alcohol products, especially chang'aa and traditional brews. Western region had the highest prevalence of current use of at least one drug or substance of abuse at 26.4%, followed by Eastern with 20.7% and Nairobi with 19.1%. The conduits have been put to notice.
One of the things that has affected this is the 2010 constitution, where the control of drug and alcohol abuse, some of the responsibility was given to the counties. Now, I don't think there was enough transition and training for the counties to know how to handle this.
Cannabis or bang was the most widely used narcotic drug, with the past month use prevalence becoming a sharp increase in 2022, possibly due to myths and misconceptions, as well as the low perception of harm resulting from continued misinformation to the youth and the young children from opinion shapers and politicians.
But if you listen very carefully to Chakoya himself, he is not actually talking about the consumption. He is talking about marketing for its own industrial and medicinal benefits.
1 in every 11 youth aged 15 to 24 years, which constitutes over 500,000 people, are currently using at least one drug or substance of abuse. 1.5 million of the 25 to 35 years aged group, which presents the most productive population segment, was most affected by drug and substance abuse.
Here in the cities, we know the police officers know the people that are involved in peddling drugs, but it is the police officers that are quick to get bribes from these peddlers.
The vulnerability of this age group calls for tailored interventions targeting youth out of school. Ode Francis, KTN News, Nairobi.
The controversial finance bill proposes tax amnesty for